Hey, what's up? The Miami Heat just got Greg Oden today. Um, was a former number one pick in the draft behind, before Kevin Durant, which is a damn shame because Greg Oden's got injured a lot and he didn't you know play as much. But anyway, Miami just got Greg Oden. We'll see. We'll see how he play. Because if he play at a high level, if he give them around like 11 points a game and at least give them about 6 rebounds a game, there's no question about them their championships. They're gonna win at least 3 in a row. They're gonna win 3 in a row if he plays at a high level. We'll see. Um, you know, it's kind of you don't I don't really know how Greg Oden is gonna play because we haven't seen him in a while. He got injured and we'll see. I don't think he's gonna really do that good. And I'm not just saying it because I'm a Heat hater, but I'm just being honest, man. But if he play at a high level, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be even more tough to beat the Heat because they got them a dominant center if he plays dominant. Because you know what I'm saying, I wasn't so sure about their three-peating this year. Even though they got LeBron James, but you still need a lot more help. I wasn't really sure about, you know, the three-peating chances. But you never know with the Heat. You know what I'm saying? They still can show up in the playoffs. They always, step up when they're down. You know what I'm saying? They always step up. When people start counting them out, that's when they play even better. But we'll see next year. We'll see how the season go. Um, I was kind of a little bit upset about it, because I don't like the Heat. I don't want to see them do a little better. I hate them. Even though hate is a strong word, but I hate them. It's just simple. I hate the Heat. Because it's just too much. But anyway, we'll see how this move work out. We'll see how Greg Oden will play. I hope he suck. I hope he get injured again. I know it's kind of fucked up to wish somebody get injured, but you know, I just don't like the Heat. Excuse me. Shit. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. I was real thirsty. But back to the Heat. And their champions, and their three-peating chances next year. Um, you know, it's you know, it's tough. We'll see. We'll see how Greg Oden will play next year. 'Cause, Indiana's coming. Brooklyn's coming. We'll see how Brooklyn play. We all know how Indiana's gonna play. They're gonna play good, but we need to see how Brooklyn play. We need to see how Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett, you know, how those two will match and how they. Even like how all they will to come together. Joe Johnson, Darren Williams, all those guys, how they all will match hand together. Because Paul Pierce is old, Kevin Garnett is super old, even Joe Johnson a little old. So even though they got experience, but we'll see if they can stay healthy going into the playoffs. It's gonna be even more tough for the Heat. But Indiana got Luis Scola, I think last week. Um, you know, we'll see how he'll play off the bench because he averaged about 12 points last year with the Phoenix Suns, even though Phoenix sucked it last year. But that really can give them a huge boost going into next season because their bench wasn't as good as deep last year, even though there was one win away from the finals of beating the Heat. I really like the Pacers, man. I like the Pacers a lot. They got a couple of pieces. Chris Copeland, C.J. Watson they added this year. We just see how they play too. We need to see. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go out there and judge and say the Miami Heat are going to automatically win a third championship just because they got Greg Oden. This man been injured all the fucking time. Every time he step on the floor, his fucking leg is hurt. What the fuck? You big for nothing, motherfucker. You know, I'm not just saying it because I'm a Heat here. I'm just saying, like, we'll see. We'll see how the Heat play and how Greg Oden will play and how that will work out in Miami. Um, we'll see. You know, we'll see how Andrew Bynum will play in Cleveland. We'll see how he play, and he gonna diss us Laker fans. You know, fuck Andrew Bynum, man. Two championships with us. How can you diss the Lakers fans? We got the best fans in the world. How could you diss us like that? But shit, man, that's just how Andrew Bynum is. He always had an attitude. But I think if he would have stayed healthy, I think that he was the best center in the game. I really thought that. Even when Dwight Howard was in the Magic, I thought Andrew Bynum was the best center in the game. He got post up moves. Dwight Howard don't have post up moves, and he really sucked it for us last year. Even though he averaged about 17 points, 12 rebounds. I'm not saying. Let me take that back though. I didn't say that Dwight Howard sucked it. It's just like, he didn't really play like old Dwight Howard. He played like, he didn't really want to be there. He didn't feel comfortable, and he came off the back surgery. But shit, he seemed like he was healthy. But you know, you don't want to play good. You don't feel comfortable where you at. But Andrew Bynum to me, before the injury, but I think that he was the best center in the game to me. And Andrew Bynum, he haven't played none with the Sixers. Motherfucker, I think he faked that injury, man. I think that he just didn't want to play. But yeah, he with the Cleveland Cavaliers. They might make it back to the playoffs. I could be wrong. So LeBron gonna be kind of mad they made it back to the playoffs without him. But we'll see next year. We'll see how healthy Andrew Bynum will be. We'll see. Hell, even Kyrie Irving, sometimes he get injured, but he still be playing most of the time. He got a bright future ahead of him. They added Earl Clark from the Lakers. I was kind of mad we got rid of him. He just left. Um, they got Jerry Jack to back up Kyrie Irving just in case Kyrie Irving get injured, which is a good move for the Cavaliers to get Jerry Jack, who's a good point guard off the bench, who can give you about 12 points a game. Um, anyway, John Wall just signed a 5-year contract extension with the Wizards. I think he did it for the money because, you know, what man would sign with the Washington Wizards? They suck. They suck. You know, that's how you know it's for the money. He didn't really do it just for to win. But the Wizards probably got a little something. They got a good draft pick, Otto Porter. He struggles in the summer league, but it's just a summer league. We'll see how he play next year in the NBA season. Um, we'll see what the Wizards are gonna do. But the Knicks, I don't think they can do nothing big. They just got, you know, Metal World Peace, Ron Artest, even from my Lakers, but I don't think that gives them another, you know, a big thing. It's not really a big thing to me that they got Ron Artest. It don't really mean nothing to me. I still call him Ron Artest. Metal Peace is a dumbass name. Anyway, I don't think that really put them over the edge to beat the Heat. But the Knicks got them a good team. But I don't think they can beat the Heat. Only team that can really challenge the Heat is the Chicago Bulls, Indiana Pacers, and we'll see if it's the Brooklyn Nets can challenge them if they stay healthy. We'll see what the Brooklyn Nets can do. We all know what the Indiana Pacers can do. We all know what the Chicago Bulls can do. And I'm kind of upset that they lost Nate Robinson he went to the Denver Nuggets, but we'll see. Chicago is still a great team. They got Derrick Rose coming back. We'll see how healthy he is. They got Carlos Boozer, Luan Dang, Joakim Noah. They got some pieces. Joakim Noah don't like LeBron too. He be talking shit to him. So I think that'll be another good playoff matchup. When if Derrick Rose is healthy, we'll see. We never know. You can't judge nobody and say they're not healthy. We'll see how he play. We'll see how these guys play. But yeah, man. He just got Greg over today. We'll see how that play off. Um, I don't think it's really gonna do nothing to them. I don't think that it upgrade their championship hopes. I wouldn't be surprised if they make it back to the finals, but I'm just saying, I think that the Indiana, or Chicago, or possibly even Brooklyn, if they stay healthy, they can possibly knock out the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? So fuck you, Miami Heat fans, and I really meant that. But I'm not saying that the Miami Heat are going to get put out the playoffs. It's really tough to make it to the finals four straight times. But I think this team is capable of doing that though. But I don't think they could do it because they wasted all their energy on last year's game. We don't know if they'll be healthy the one way. We don't know. So all right, man. Peace out.